Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. Hey, Allie.
Brian, as the NBA pivots away.
Very interesting, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for the Boston Celtics. On Sunday, they'll begin a road trip starting in San Antonio, going up against the Spurs. Then on Monday, they'll be matching up with Jimmy Butler and the Miami Heat.
What a great opportunity for this team to take a step forward. They have some tough road games coming up, and that kind of stretch can bring a team together. Winning some of these games would be huge for their overall confidence.
And now the opening lineup for New York. Inside, we have Randle and Robinson. Kemba Walker's out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Barrett in at the small forward position. And for Boston, at the 2 and the 3, Brown and Tatum. Robert Williams out there with Kyle Anderson. And it's Pritchard in at the point.
I'll tell you, man, Irving can do many things for your ball club. But at the top of the list, he's a tremendous shooter with great range and great confidence.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest fives in the NBA.
Connects from downtown.
Well, Julius Randle has put in time to grow his ability to make three-point shots. Nice delivery.
Outside Tatum, 4-3, knocks down the long J. You know, if you were to hand select a player to take the last shot for you, no one would bat an eye if you chose Kyrie Irving.
Ever since his shot over Steph Curry in 2016, Irving's been a legend. And some of it's his mental approach. People say he marches to the beat of a different drum. That may help him in those big moments.
Just 5 to shoot. For 3, Randle. Rebound Boston.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
And Tatum with the basket on the assist by Brown. Tatum's got his second bucket on the night.
Well, consistent catch-and-shoot opportunities will be available for Jason Tatum, and he makes good on it.
Barrett passes to Walker. Back to Barrett. Fires for 3. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Outside, Brown. Back to Pritchard. Robinson with the block.
Well, no easy buckets with Mitchell Robinson in the vicinity. Sends that back with authority.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
New York has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Kicks it out to Barrett. Here's the 3. That shot off. The Celtics have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Tatum from long range. And the Celtics another 3.
There was some question coming out of college. Could Jason Tatum hit the 3 consistently? He has put that to rest.
Irving, the pass to Walker. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. And we continue to see a lot of turnover in the coaching ranks, Doris. And in these early stages, those new plays and terminology still fresh.
Yeah, there's no doubt. And sometimes a coaching change can unlock the potential of a roster. On the other hand, you have continuity sometimes as a key advantage. It's always interesting to see things pan out. But here's the fact of the matter. New coaches mean new ideas and new philosophies, and I think that's great for the growth of the game.
New York trailing. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Irving finds Walker. Back to Irving, and here's Randle. Tries it from the block. Connects. The jumper drops. Randle's got 5 now.
Well, this shot is in his bag. Julius Randle more than happy to take the jumper if you concede it.
And Boston calls time here.
And you look at the multitude of ways, guys, in which Randle has evolved his game. Becoming a #1 scoring option has to be near the top of that list.
Who wants a t-shirt? Fans, your Celtics dancer.
So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Aldridge is checked in for Williams. Boucher comes in for Anderson. White, he's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And Vincent is subbed in for Pritchard. A big group substitution here for New York. Toppin. He's checked in for Robinson. Reddish comes in for Barrett. Quickly is checked in for Kyrie Irving. And Rose is subbed in for Walker. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Outside Tatum. There's the three. Boston, no good that time either. And now Randle is getting his points from all three levels, Doris.
Well, the shooting range and the consistency with range is the biggest change. But this guy has also polished his footwork. He's tightened his handle. Every move he makes now is with a purpose.
And here's Toppin from the arc. That one doesn't drop. And the Celtics going the other way now. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Knicks team.
Last year, these two gave us a very entertaining season series, splitting the games.
It's a fairly even matchup, and both sides want to take that leap into the league's upper echelon. So let's see what signs we see of progress tonight. Boy, we have seen Jason Tatum improve each and every year. Not just his productivity, guys. He's so skilled. But it's the leadership. It's the maturity for his age that's really striking.
And that one falls for Tatum. And Doris, Tatum's acumen as a playmaker now is leadership by example.
Well, championships are won with unselfish play. His teammates have developed their games as well. This guy now trusts them and wants to make sure everybody's involved.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Rose into the lane. Misses from short range.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
And a quick check now. Both teams have led the league from the charity stripe a year ago. Fifth best, the Celtics.
Yeah, last season, this team had very few weak links at the free throw line, and that consistency added up to a sizable advantage.
Reddish on the wing from behind the arc. And it's Boucher with the rebound. The Celtics have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Lets it go from deep. The Knicks with the rebound. Defeated by Washington in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
I really think the nail in the coffin was their missed free throws. That's usually an ominous sign.
I thought the frustration at the line was evident, and it makes it easy on the defense when you're not capitalizing once they put you at the free throw line.
Here's Vincent, guarded by Rose. Pass to Tatum. Count the basket. Tatum's got 13.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Now here's Randle, covered by Boucher. Back to Reddish. Rose outside. Clock at 6. Pass to Randle. And it's Boucher with the rebound. Boston's gone 4 of 7 from three-point range here in the first. White. Here's Tatum. Off target at the rim. Rose left side. For 3, Randle. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for Boston. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
All right, look who's coming on onto the court.
And the imagination of Kyrie Irving finishing around the rim. He says it goes way back.
I just go back to being in my backyard and, just practicing all my layups or all my finishes. That's what I go back to. I mean, this is when I'm in that situation, I kind of feel like the attitude I get is this is what I do.
Hey, can't you just picture Kyrie as a kid stretching the limits of his creativity?
I can. And legend has it, growing up, Kyrie's backboard had a corner busted off, so he learned to put spin on the ball to finish around it.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
On the court right now for the Knicks, Mitchell Robinson is out there with Obi Toppin. Then it's Kemba Walker. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Barrett in at the 3, the small forward. Walker passes to Robinson. Irving finds Barrett. The offensive rebound. Back to Irving. With the drive. Over to the wing. Second chance shot. Rebound Boston. They're coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
It really was an inconsistent performance from them. I'm just surprised it was as close as it was.
Yeah, it felt like the other side simply allowed them to hang in, and the score reflected that.
Ooh, had a nice open look right there. Williams has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Walker. That one is off. And Boston going the other way now. And he's one of those stat sheet stuffers. Kyle Anderson at 6'9" gives you rebounding, playmaking, Grant, a little bit of everything.
I mean, the combination of size with skill is what makes him special. And his wingspan helps him impact the game in so many ways. No debate there. He got hammered.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Hey, guys, they're passing the ball very efficiently here in the first half.
Well, you know, another thing they've been having success with has been the three-point shot.
The Celtics making a switch here. Williams is checked in. And Anderson drops them both. And we're seeing teams pick up the pace. Something you set the trend for in Phoenix, Grant. Why do you think that's becoming more prevalent?
Great question. I mean, in today's game, we're all about the analytics, and that has shown that you shoot a higher percentage earlier in the shot clock. So it makes sense to push the tempo and see what you can get early.
It's Williams, high post. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And the Celtics lead by 6. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Driving in, spins, pass to White. Outside, Brown. Outside, Anderson. Here's Pritchard. Now here's White. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And it's an 8-point Boston lead.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
And the shot goes in. Irving's got his second basket of the night.
Kyrie Irving is elite, finishing on the interior. Don't let the size fool you.
Here's White. He can't get that one to fall. Good work defensively by Robinson. The Knicks have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Outside for Irving. Robinson, a screen on Anderson. Irving, the pass to Robinson. Williams with it for 3. And Toppin pulls it down.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
And they'll get another chance. Pass to Robinson. Irving against White. And stolen by Williams. Outside White. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. They get it back. Another shot. And it's laid up and in by Williams. Williams has got 6 in the quarter.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
The loudest and craziest fans get a free t-shirt. Let me know who wants a t-shirt. Fans, your Celtics answer.
So Boston going with with almost an entire new group here. Aldridge is checked in for Williams. Boucher comes in for Anderson. Tatum, he's checked in for White. And Vincent is subbed in for Pritchard. A big group substitution here for New York. Randle, he's checked in for Toppin. Reddish comes in for Barrett. Quickly is checked in for Irving. And Rose is subbed in for Walker. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Rose, the pass to Randle. New York, no good that time either.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Vincent. Robinson defending. Aldridge left side. Fades. Just 5 on the clock. Chalk up 2 there. Aldridge has got his first basket.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Rose, the pass to Quickly. Back to Rose. For 3, Randle drops in the 3. Randle's got 11.
3 points.
The vision by Rose, right? Hits the open man. He's creating for others, and this guy is so tough to deal with.
One thing about Derrick Rose that's never changed over the years, Grant, is his ability to come through in the clutch. When a big basket is needed, he's the guy you want on the court.
Well, how many times have we seen an end-of-game situation, Rose in an isolation set, and even against a double team, he finds a way to shake free and get the bucket. As dependable as it gets when the pressure's on.
For the Knicks, Julius Randle at the line for 2.
The free throw drops for Randle.
It's very hard to envision a tougher start to a young man's career. Think back, Julius Randle broke his leg in his first NBA game, but to his great credit, he wasted no time getting healthy and becoming productive.
Williams is checked in for Aldridge. And Randle drops them both. The Celtics have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Here's Vincent. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Tatum with it, and it's Robinson picking him up. Tatum, shot is good.
I'll tell you, that defense was on point, but how about the better offense of Jason Tatum on his way to the cup? Woo-hoo!
Pass to Reddish. Tatum with a steal. Now the Celtics on the move. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Rose against Brown. Quickly from outside. The shot is good, and the assist by Rose. Quickly's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Boston has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Pass to Tatum. Fires the 3. Randle pulls down the board. Randle's got his 4th rebound in this one.
After nailing 3 trays to start this game, he's gone silent here in the second quarter.
Here's Reddish. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Celtics out in front, up 4. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks so much. I'm here with Coach Tom Thibodeau. And Tom, what's it going to take down the stretch to win this ball game?
I think just tough defense, take good shots, not turn the ball over, play smart.
Back to the basics. Thanks, Coach.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
Welcome to this early season edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Before we analyze that first half, we get to check out the power rankings.
Taking a look here now at Boston. They're playing winning basketball so far. Nice improvement from where they started. The guys seem more connected. I like the play calling. They're moving on up.
Now let's talk first half. The production from Jason Tatum has been special. He is in the zone.
You could have called it a vintage Shaq performance. Definitely wouldn't call it a Kenny performance. Kenny's never had a performance. Anyway, he's pouring in the points. He's been on fire. Quite a game already. Let's see if he stays hungry in the second half.
And that'll do it for the halftime show. Shaq, what grade do you give our show?
Ernie, perfection. My highest grade yet, a check plus.
Is that how you always got graded, Jack?
Well, that and A plus honor roll. Don't tell nobody how smart I am. I do have 4 degrees.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. The Celtics with the lead. At the 2 and the 3, Brown and Tatum. Kyle Anderson is out there with Robert Williams. And it's Pritchard in at the 1. That's the Boston 5. Pass to Brown. Here's Pritchard. Tatum from long range. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
Each season, Jason Tatum has added something to his offensive arsenal, and right now he's putting everything to exceptional use.
Brown against Irving. And here's Walker. Randle outside. Shot clock at 6. This one for 3. Anderson pulls it down.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a look.
That's his first personal foul.
Boston has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Outside, Anderson. Second half rolling along, about a minute played here.
Get there.
Here's Pritchard. Walker covering. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here.
Well, it's about hustling and contesting shots, and Julius Randle doing work defensively.
For 3, Barrett gets the 3 ball to go. Barrett's got 6 points.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Known as a shot blocker coming in, Mitchell has added some discipline in that area, Doris.
Well, there's no doubt, because if you remember his first couple seasons, he was picking up way too many fouls. This guy is 7'1" with a 7'4" wingspan and elite athleticism. He can stay patient, let the offensive player make his move, and still be in a position to contest.
And a quick pause here. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard and check out last season's best shot blockers. Mitchell Robinson on top.
Even when the ball would swing away from him, he would rotate and challenge the shot.
And he drops the first. White, he's checked in for Boston. Toppin, he's checked in for New York. And Randle drops them both. The Celtics have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Outside White. Pass to Anderson. Robbed. Fast break, New York. Here's Randle. The kick out to Walker. Outside Irving. No good that time. Now the Celtics take it the other way. They've led by as much as 10. And after this one wraps up, they're off to San Antonio, where they'll face the Spurs. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip. And Walker, here we go. Irving finds Walker. For 3, Barrett fires in the triple. Barrett's got 9 points.
Boy, you've got to be shot ready in catch-and-shoot situations, and we know RJ's got a quick trigger.
Outside Tatum. From outside the arc. The Knicks pull it in. Here's Toppin. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Randle with the drive. And it's Randle with the jam.
Wow, Julius Randle getting downhill and leaves no doubt.
It's t-shirt time. All right, look who's coming on onto the court. Come on and get loud. Here are the Celtics dancers.
Some changes for Boston. Aldridge is checked in for Williams. Boucher comes in for Anderson. And Vincent is subbed in for Pritchard. Reddish is checked in for New York. Rose comes in for Walker. Boston has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Boucher up top. Outside Tatum. Here's Vincent, guarded by Rose. Outside Tatum. Lets the 3 fly. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Randle's got rebound number 7 tonight. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Back to Barrett, beyond the arc. And again, New York with the triple.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
White against Irving. To end the run. White, good.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
New York has gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. Pass to Reddish from the arc. Irving attacking. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Irving's got his 3rd basket of the night.
I could make the case Kyrie Irving is the best ball handler of all time. On the dribble drive, look out.
Here's Tatum, guarded by Barrett. And it's Tatum with the 3. Tatum's got 21 points in the game.
Boy, picking up where he left off. His 2nd from distance this half, 5 overall.
Rose with the bucket.
And they're shooting with much more confidence here in the second half. The field goal percentage is now over 50%.
Here's Vincent, checked by Randle. Aldridge. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one's on Rose.
LaMarcus has been around long enough to know how to draw a call. That's an important trait for a big man to have.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Knicks.
They've made the long-range shot look like a layup at times in this one.
Yeah, something else that stands out tonight is how many assists they have.
Brown, he's checked in for Tatum. Robinson, he's checked in for New York. Quickly comes in for Kyrie Irving. And he makes both free throws.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Pass to Reddish. Back to Rose. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Rose has got 4 points this quarter.
Well, that's about effort, carving space for the interior look. And one attribute we'll always talk about with Rose is the heart that he plays with.
Here's White. And he's knocked off course by the D. So the foul is called, and he'll shoot free throws.
Personal foul. 3rd team foul. Knicks foul. Emmanuel quickly. That's his 1st personal foul. 3rd team foul.
And he makes the first. The Celtics making a switch here. Williams is checked in.
At the line for 2 shots.
And that's good as he hits both shots. 40 seconds left in the 3rd. Rose outside. Reddish on the wing, defended by Brown. Now here's Rose. He's covered closely. Just 4 to shoot. Fires from deep. And again, New York with the triple.
They are shooting the lights out and doing a good job of maintaining this lead.
Outside, Brown. Here's Vincent.
Well, the active hands of Derrick Rose, really good job making that offensive player uncomfortable.
Points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. It's the Knicks. They lead by 4. We've got more in store for you right after this. And we take a listen in now to Tom Thibodeau on a recent huddle.
Right back, man. Let's go score, stop, score here. Everyone talk defensively. Get stops and then let's go. Let's go. Make the game easy for each other. Make plays. Get your spacing.
And defense is so important to Coach Thibodeau.
Yeah, he wants his team to get stops and leak out fast. That's just fundamental basketball.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. So on the floor for New York, they've got Kemba Walker. Cam Reddish is out there with R.J. Barrett. Then there's Mitchell Robinson, and it's quickly into the shooting guard position. Kicks it out to Anderson. Pass to Williams. Back to Anderson. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half, getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
Kicks it out to Barrett. Takes the 3. Yes! Great play by Walker to set it up. Walker's got his 6th assist of the night.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Here's Pritchard. Back to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
Stolen. Here's Anderson. Lays it up and banks it in.
Anderson.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Right side, Walker. And there's the drive. And it's Barrett off the drive. Shot clock at 5. And he jams it home with authority.
Well, it's all about how do you get the best players on your team, the shots they want in the offense. Put RJ in pick and roll and let him go to work.
Here's Pritchard. Robinson defending. Pass to Anderson. There's the triple. Hits the trifecta. Anderson's got 7 points for the quarter.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Here's Reddish. Walker for 3. And the Knicks, another 3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And the Celtics call time here. Nice game. Great performance by R.J. Barrett.
Yeah, I think they've got to be talking about just guarding him a little more tightly on the perimeter or keep the ball out of his hands as much as possible, period. That's about the only way you're going to cool this guy off.
Look who's coming on onto the court. Come on and get loud. Here are the Celtics dancers.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Aldridge comes in for Williams, and it's Tatum in for Anderson. Julius Randle's checked in for New York. Kyrie Irving comes in for Quickly. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey guys, the head coach for the Celtics had some instruction for his guys during the break. He was calm but confident. He asked them to be quicker getting to their offense and intense on D. He said, "We're right there. We have to get some quick hitters and then pressure the ball." He knows they're low on time, but he sees a way back.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Outside Tatum. To the left side wing. Back to Aldridge. And Aldridge with the slam.
You do not want to give up passing lanes off the screen. How about Jason Tatum with a decisive look there?
Takes a step back. Walker passes to Irving. And Walker, here we go. Takes it inside. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. And stolen by Williams. And here comes the break. And Brown with the stuff.
Well, how about Jaylen Brown in transition, a phenomenal finisher in the open floor.
Brown against Irving. There's the drive. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Pass to Pritchard. To tie it up. Kicks it out to Aldridge. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. The Knicks have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Drive by Walker. Irving. Barrett finds Robinson. Randle outside. And here's Barrett. Hounded by Tatum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the foul called on R.J. Barrett. That's his first foul.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game's too close to be making those kinds of errors.
Anderson's checked in for Boston. The Celtics have gotten 6 of 8 shots to fall during this fourth. There's a minute 34 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Oh, nice shot by Brown. Brown's gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, this is where having a tighter handle helps Jaylen Brown in pick-and-roll play. Just gets to his spot and scores it.
And Walker, here we go. For 3, Randle. New York, no good that time either. And here are the Celtics. They're on a 13-5 run. Brown against Barrett. The kick to Tatum. Pass to Pritchard. Anderson with a screen. To take the lead. Pritchard, no good. New York has gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth. Outside Irving. Now here's Randle. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Oh, deflected. Irving against Brown. Anderson with a screen on Irving. Here's Brown. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. Randle against Anderson. Randle outside. Is ended, and we are headed to overtime. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Here's Rose. Barrett plays the small forward with Randle in at the 4. Kyrie Irving out there with Derrick Rose. And it's Robinson in at the 5. Randle, good.
Yeah, you know that when Julius Randle gets into his rhythm offensively, he can be problematic for defensive teams.
Here's Pritchard, guarded by Rose. against Randle. White can't hit. The Knicks with the lead. Barrett passes to Robinson. Outside for Irving. Now Randle. He's covered by Aldridge. Randle outside. He takes it in. That one falls. Randle's got 22.
Well, the strength of Julius Randle is an obvious asset. This guy, despite being undersized, is able to finish through contact.
Which loudest section wants a free t-shirt? Fans, your Celtics dancers.
Williams is checked in for Boston. Anderson comes in for Boucher.
Williams, Kyle Anderson.
A minute into overtime of what's been a great one so far.
2 minutes remaining in overtime.
Now Tatum. Pass to Anderson. The three is up. The Knicks pull it in. Robinson's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Irving attacking. It's picked off. White on the wing. He's guarded by Irving. And the ball out of play. The Knicks will have it. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sends shockwaves into the opposition sails.
New York calls timeout. They're up by 5. A minute 37 left in overtime.
Hey fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise. Fans, your Celtics dancer.
About 90 seconds off the clock at extra time now. Rose into the lane. Randle, the pass to Irving. Outside Barrett. Out to the right wing. Pass to Randle. 6 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by White. For Boston, they've gone 0 for 3 here in this overtime period. Overtime at full swing here. 2 minutes off the clock. Kicks it out to Anderson. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
Randle outside. Into the lane. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Boy, opportunistic in the triple drive by Julius Randle. Give him a lane and he will force you to hit him.
Julius Randle,
Shoot
2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. And so both free throws good, and it's a 7-point game.
Extending the team's lead. Just solid execution at the line.
Trying to get back on track. No good off the back of the rim. Irving against White. Barrett passes to Robinson. Back to Barrett. Randle outside. Outside Robinson. Pass to Irving. The 3. Anderson pulls it down.
This OT has been somewhat lackluster, mainly because both teams are clearly exhausted.
Here's Pritchard. The 3 is up. Oh, he drained it from downtown.
Timeout. Knicks. Fans, the longest section gets free t-shirt. Let's see who gets the longest and who wants a t-shirt. Fans, your Celtics dancer. Knicks substitution.
Here's Reddish. And so it's the Knicks who come out on top here. They escape with the W, even though they needed a few extra minutes to pull it off.
And both teams gave their all. But when it came down to overtime, it was about who had more determination.
All right, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce with our player of the game. Allie, it's all yours.
Thank you. Kemba, you guys were down. What started clicking to create the comeback?
We just wanted to stay tough. In the huddles, we were confident still. We just wanted to continue to play defense and let the offense come to us. Sometimes whenever we're not scoring, we kind of let it dictate our defense. But, we wanted to continue to grind. That's what we did.
Great defense leads to great offense. Thanks, Kemba.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. As we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Julius Randle.